Is an online database of those who served in the U.S. Armed Forces. All 10 million profiles have basic information provided by the VA, like names and branches of service. But less than 1% of the pages feature anything personal, like obituaries, anecdotes, or even some pictures.
But this morning, the profiles of 2 Minnesota Marines are more complete. And as Audrey Russo explains, it's all thanks to a Wisconsin high school.
Preserving history starts with names etched in stone.
It's a really hard map to read.
Pick any name from Fort Snelling National Cemetery.
It's especially hard when you crumple it up.
And you'll find a story worth retelling.
Oh, is it on this one? Wait.
This generation.
Where is he? It's right here.
Face to face with the greatest generation.
Yeah. We found it.
But this is far from their first meeting.
It's a good 100 pages almost.
Daniel Hansen and Brody Allround, students in St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin, have spent months
September, October.
researching and documenting the lives of 2 World War II Marines.
His name was Harlan Roosevelt.
Mine was Bill Benowitz.
And here is all of Harlan's life story.
The group effort with friends,
Literally everything from his life.
guided by their teacher,
I see you.
Marley Hayes.
I see you. And all of these guys have taken my World War II class. And once we started it, then they really bought into the entire process.
The entire process meant boiling down years on the battlefield and decades on the home front once the war was over.
Because I think when they think of World War II, they think of like the big bangs and the big Hollywood stuff. It's not that.
Highlighting humility is an easy lesson to learn
We're all so similar.
for kids growing up in a town
They weren't Medal of Honor winners, but
of 2,000.
the impact they had is still huge. Even though we're small town kids that aren't going to be like necessarily famous and everybody's going to know our names, we can still do something to help make the world a better place.
A humble place to begin.
Life for Harlan Roosevelt was not easy, but he was never one to shy away from a challenge or make excuses.
Sharing Harlan and Bill's stories to an audience
They're going to go over and
eager
see
for another retelling.
my dad's grave. Pull the guns! Who's that? Guns!
William Bill Benowitz always wanted to fly. Like many boys of his generation, he found adventure and purpose in the pages of books.
And it's really touching.
You know, Marley and her class probably know a lot more about my dad than I do.
This generation, face to face with the greatest lesson.
You know, it was 80 years ago, and it seems like a lifetime away from them.
A lesson learned
We do really appreciate the family does.
by keeping history alive.
It's an honor to be.
Audrey Russo,
Now I think they get it.
KARE 11 News.
The reverence those kids had for their service and everything they accomplished, and to be able to do that for their families, that's awesome. When you start to lose hope in the younger generation, stories
Right.
like that just bring it right back.
Bring back that hope. And of course, they live on. Those families getting to see, like that one woman saying they know more about her dad than she does. Well, he's living on through the stories that they're sharing
Absolutely.
again. All right.